Hello everyone and welcome to the stream. I'm Vikova, you can call me V, and today I'm going to be playing Strange Antiquities. And I'm really excited to return to it, but also I'm nervous. I feel like the story is getting intense and we're gonna mess something up and get a bad ending. But maybe we won't. Maybe it's all fine. Hello and welcome to Rowan and Coral and Des and Tack and Dave. It is lovely to have all of you here today. Yeah, I guess we just jump back in. Dave says no bad endings, only happy little accidents. That was what Ross was talking about, right? Right, he was talking about branching storyline video games. I think he was streaming at the time. Let's see. We found some really cool secrets in the shop last time, though, so I'm excited about that. Okay, I've just ended the day because I don't have a lot of extra dread to spend. This is Bob Ross, the OG streamer. Exactly. Rowan says getting the wrong ending just means you get to play more until you get the right one. That is not how I feel about getting the wrong ending. Carl says the start of this game always worries me a bit. The sound starts before the visuals start coming through, just leaving the swirly portal background. So it, I don't know why some games do this, but I've noticed that when I stream, so I get all of the, like, development and studio logos, but the stream doesn't come through until we basically get to the menu. And that's happened with various games, and I don't know why that is. It doesn't seem to be a timing thing. Happened with Spyro too, exactly. Alright, let's end the day. He tried to use the diverging hook on his partner as he had done on himself, but he could find no part of him that had not been taken over by the infection. His partner's hands ripped the satchel, tearing it open and sending the black casket tumbling out. Oh. This storyline of this cursed casket is so interesting. Okay. A cross. But that's a tomb. The lower moon that does not shine. There is no mark upon my shrine. In the dark, but not alone. My neighbor bears a cross of stone. Oh, fun! Okay, let's go do that immediately. Dave says, what if there's only bad or worse endings, no good ones? I will be very upset. I will be very upset. Let's put it that way. Okay. I think this is obviously the tombs. Below a moon that does not shine. Maybe this one? There is no mark upon my shrine. In the dark... Oh, this one's also... Okay. In the dark, but not alone, my neighbor bears a cross of stone. There's a couple moons. A lot of moons, actually. How do we determine a moon that does not shine? We need an unmarked grave. So we have a moon here. This one's unmarked, next to a cross and below a moon. That's probably it. Here's a moon. There's nothing below these. Moon's here. No cross of stone. Moon here. Moon here. Again, these are all marked. I think this is unmarked, and that's a cross of stone, but there is no moon above it. So I do think it's this one. My neighbor bears a cross of stone. In the dark, but not alone. Also, this one's kind of in a cave. I guess they kind of all are in caves. I think it's probably this one. Dave says none of the moons really shine, I'd say. I agree. I assume that's just being like, it's a carving and not the real thing. Let's click this one. We got it! I find the blank tombstone without too much trouble, but there is nothing else here. Feeling foolish, I begin to make my way back to the surface, when suddenly I see it, tucked away in a natural crack in the rock wall. A stone totem. This is what I came for. Oh. Ooh, kind of person-shaped. Alright, let's put you up here. I need to get some organizing going. We got Amphesian Talon. That's an A. For you. Okay. We have our Sextrum. Okay. Alright. Do we have... Yes, the Moonstone Guardian. Here, I think. Yes. We have our Valent. We have our Diverging Hook. Okay. Alright, I do feel like I want to do a bit more spacing. Kind of stop putting stuff up here. Doesn't feel quite right yet. No. Okay. Maybe that'll be okay. All right. Alquil, hello! Welcome! Dave says hee hee Sextrum. Yep. Alright, let's get someone in. We'll just pet Jupiter. Jupiter's such a good kitty! Okay. Still got some space behind skills too for more things. That is true. I'm not really down to this area yet. And there's all this is also space. I guess you mean push everything down here. Which, yes, I could do. Oh, hello, Leadheart. Disappointing that you're here, to be honest. Alright. Catherine Walpole. I have travelled a long way searching for an eye of the forest. I have read stories of the Dreher of old who would hunt in partnership with an eagle, seeing what they see soaring on the wind. I intend to rekindle this lost custom. Perhaps you know something about it. Eye of Ceranos. Well, we have that, do we? Do I have an Eye of Ceranos? I don't think I do, actually. I think I just read about it. The Eye of Ceranos. We know Ceranos is the horned god. Known as the Eyes of the Forest, these ancient artifacts enable one to enter the minds of lesser creatures. It is alleged that Cernunnos himself wielded an eye. Eyes of Cernunnos are hard to come by. They are powerful and should not be used carelessly. Alright. Eyes of the Forest. They're mind-related. Atlan, not haunted. That's actually a very good point, yes. Dave says, I love your alphabetized system, but my brain doesn't do letters. I'd just be sorting by vibes. I was originally sorting by vibes. So, I totally get it. But I do like alphabetizing things. I was a library assistant for a while. Well, for quite a long time, actually. And librarianness still lives in my heart. Eye of Cernunnos. Well, we have an eye. We need something related to the mind. This is hot and cold. This is like ice and heat or something. You're literally an eye, and you're like looking around. But that seems too easy. The image was of like the forest. Let me check what this symbol here is. On the white paint. Do you have any inner perceptions? Just rough and that's just wood. You. But your symbol, that kind of star in a box. inside it. It's in a box. Will it be... It's the witch sign. But Sanunas has his own symbol. Maybe he doesn't. It's a horned god symbol. Eyes, we're seeing little eyes among trees. Eyes of the forest. This is a really tough one. I mean, I could literally just take this eye, but I don't want to start off without thinking. I feel like I want something that has like a symbol of the mind. Let's try and look for that. Wasn't the talk that? The talk is the voice of Sanunas. There's a different item. I think that's why I got confused as well. Rowan says maybe you should look at the Sanunas pic. I will. I want to look at like a symbol for mind. No, none of you. Wonder if hypnosis might be a thing. I don't think there is a symbol for the mind. But Mentic. Okay. You have a triangle coming out the bottom in a circle. Okay. So something with a Mentic symbol might be what we want. Probably not, though. Let's have a look at Sanunas. Oh, I can just click this? Yeah, but but that's not really... That's not really what I was trying like, I don't want the index in this book. I wanted the symbol for mind. I need to get back to the Eye of Sanunas. Okay. Sanunas. The voice had a picture of him? Yeah. Oh, okay. Well, maybe it's something he's holding or wearing. Because the voice, he's literally wearing. Maybe it's you. You look quite a lot like that. Yeah, it's got like a spiral around the wood. Oh, this could be it. I'm gonna give it a go. Let me have a sense of it. Dark green gemstone. Let me look up what dark green gemstone is. Hot and cool. Don't feel anything. Pleasant scent that reminds me of the forest. Yes, okay, that's good. Green gemstone. Earth and nature. I think this is it. Oh! Holding an item that's very similar to this one. Yeah. Okay. Ooh, a Zephyrim. These resonant objects give off a faint odor that will be familiar to any thaumaturge. It is the scent of the storm, of ozone and power, the scent of magic. When these vapors are inhaled deeply, they can unlock deep wells of anger and channel them into a powerful maelstrom. This is the power of the west wind. Cool. This is a doobie heckin' swirly. It was very heckin' swirly. David Schaefer. Hello. Post? I was expecting to talk with Verona Green this morning, but she wasn't at home. Unusual for her. Hope she's okay. Oh. She was traveling. But now I'm worried. Hang on, one second. Okay, thought I heard something. If you can spare the time, we'd appreciate your help. There's something unusual in our house. You can't miss us. We're the only detached house on Ruskin. Warmest regards, Mrs. R. Breen. The detached house on Ruskin. Alright. You know I'm going straight there. Doo-doo-doo. Ruskin. Ruskin Street. This house is detached. I am greeted by a tired-looking middle-aged woman who immediately offers me tea. I gratefully accept, enjoying the social ritual, before we meander toward the point of my visit. She leads me up the stairs and into the attic. A single small window does little to dispel the gloom, but our eyes slowly adjust. Then we hear the voices. At first, I think it's the house creaking in the wind. Soft, murmuring groans that seem to come from the walls themselves. But then I start to feel as though a conversation is happening. Too quiet to make sense of. I need to increase my hearing. I have a thing that does that. I need to see the names to refresh my memory. Was it hearing charm? Amplifies sounds. Hearing stone. Yes! They are discussing a section of the wall where some of the bricks are loose. Carefully, I pull them away to reveal a small cavity. Inside, to my horror, is a human skull, its dark eyes staring lifelessly back at me. At the insistence of the voices, I reach inside the cavity, and my hand closes around an unusual-looking item. Immediately, the voices fall silent, and my heightened senses are left with the whooshing drumbeat of the blood being pumped around my body. That was cool. Oh, is this going to... This looks a lot like the belt Sanunas was wearing. Come. Hang out over here. Okay. That was a cool visit. Days I've been trying to work some symbolism into my games, and I expect this game may be why. I mean, it is really fun. Like, trying to piece together all the different kind of symbols and things. I can imagine that being very fun in a tabletop game. Ron says, who would expect that thing to help you hear would be called Hearing Charm in this game? Absolutely. It's only a surprise it's not an item that's a huge ear, that isn't it? Oh. My father's sword has a space in the hilt where a shimmer should go, but he sold it to buy whiskey a long time ago. For whatever reason, he never did sell the sword itself. I wanted to restore it to its former glory. You want a shimmer? These belong to a series of objects that were designed to slot into armor or weaponry. They induce calm rage in the face of the unimaginable horrors of battle, allowing the bearer to stay one step ahead. The Knight of Thorns famously wore a shimmer on his chest plate, but it didn't save him from being slain in the Battle of South Fell of 1356. Alright, on his chest plate. So, something about this is a shimmer. Most likely. They induce calm rage. What is Knight of Thorns? Just the shimmer. Alright. Well, I should bring that back up just so it's ready. Oh, no, no, no. No, 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 no. Okay. There was kind of 3 points. Oh, it could be you. 1, 2, 3, around a central point. We could see a lot of flourishes and flowers, but I feel like those weren't relevant. I do wonder if it's you. What do these mean? I looked at these before. Do you give any inner perception? Do you make me feel calm? We have yellow, orange, a striated dark green, and a black. It's a pale, so probably not that one. Strength. It wasn't a striated black, I don't think. Death and decay. fire and fury. Those gemstones do feel the death of the battle, the fury, and strength. It does feel like something. They induce calm rage in the face of the unimaginable horrors. This is like a triangle with roundy bits? Yeah. You have 3 points. You're not really... I think I had an idea what you are already. You just have 3 blue gemstones as well, which I don't think is relevant. Body and mind. Well, maybe that's something. I do think it's this. I do. I'm gonna try it. The empty circles on the amulet might fit the dots on the armor. Yeah. That was it. Okay, that was really nice. I was so uncertain. I picked on it right away. It would fit into the slot. The topaz and obsidian gems hint at a calm rage, whereas malachite suggests foresight or staying one step ahead. Yeah. Okay, Babelia. The meaning of the unusual markings on a Babelia is not clear. They resemble a mentic field pattern, but the items themselves do not produce a mentic field. They can be used to aid with translation of foreign texts, although they require some skill to make full use of. This ability does not transfer to spoken language. That's cool! Ooh, I have a character who would kill for that. Okay. Pretty lamb. I work at the steel mill in Keswick, and I don't think there's one of us hasn't suffered a nasty burn. Do you have anything that can protect against that sort of thing? Protection from burn. Alright. I have something that protects from fire that I've already done. Siren Ward. Yeah. Endures intense heat. Oh, it's not ticked. I haven't actually done it yet. Okay. Made from basilisk scales. Withstand fire and flame unharmed. Well, I just picked up something that has... I was just holding something that has... looks like scales. Quite flame colored. And this looks like it's the fire and fury, maybe? Or a shard of some kind. Leathery. Let me have a look at the gems again. Volcanic glass, so it is fire. And then the red one, I bet, is fire as well. Yellow or orange. Fire, light, heat, and life. Yeah. I mean, that's looking pretty good. Made from basilisk scales. I mean... I don't think I have anything else that looks like scales. I do think this is it. Yeah. Amber and obsidian gemstones hint at a connection to fire. Yeah. Solemn Mether. Okay, so give me another cup. Of the 3 types of Mether, the Solemn variety is considered the most powerful. It permits the drinker to forge pathways in the mind, to recall that which has been forgotten, or to repair that which has been broken. It will produce a noticeably stronger thalamic field than the other 2 types. We should have used this! Oh, Solemn Mether. We should have used this on the people who are sick. My wife will be relieved. Found this down the side of the counter here just now while I was waiting. Huh? 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 Don't know if it's anything important or not. Okay. Oh, yes! You the last one? You're the last one. Yeah. Oh. Oh. Something just happened. I don't understand. Did I miss something? Oh! Oh! Okay. I want these papers out. I'm not done with these papers. This one can go in the archives. Oh, I guess I could put them in... Yeah, you're right. Not in the archives, but just in a drawer. Oh! The thalamic lens! Oh, I'm gonna use this to identify so much stuff. Okay, I can choose what type of energy I am looking at through this lens. Thalamic objects produce a field. This is a dionic field pattern. So if I did a dionic symbol here, it would show me if it had dionic fields. I don't know what this is. Dionic. You don't know what these other 2 are. Oh! Oh! Oh, this is exciting! If in doubt, poke the thing. Exactly. It would be wrong if we didn't touch stuff, no matter what Eli says. So I'm very excited. We're definitely going to use this to identify some items. Like, I could set up... Let's do a dionic field and find something we know is dionic. Like, we don't need to do this right now. I expect we're going to get lots of options to do it. Circle at the top. Diamond at the bottom. Dionic. Okay. Okay, hang on. So, big circle, little circle. Okay. Medium circle. So, you stay up there. Okay. Then we find an item we know is dionic. Like the sleep vessel. It represents all of the... Oh, so it might be dionic. It might not. It just represents all of them. Sleep vessel. I think it's doing more than just... Something's happening there when I place it. Nothing. This works differently than I thought it did. I've created a dionic symbol on here, but it seems like no matter what is on here, it will give a field. Like, what field is this giving right now? It's waves. Not like this. This is all very interesting. So this is for a different... This is for something else. This is, you get the symbol and then you decide what the symbol means. This isn't giving a Dianic pattern. But we know that this is doing, like, all the symbols, so that might be... Oh, that might be why it does that. Anyway, cool. Very cool. The movable parts used for generating reference fields. You can compare it to the field the object is making. Oh! You know what? I think you're right. Also, does it seem heckin' complicated? It does. I don't think it's gonna be too bad. So it would line up if it was the same. Yeah, I think you're right. This is cool. Audrey Bell. Judgment is coming. We worship the warrior not out of love, but because he is powerful. Because he demands our fear. What use is a god that you are not afraid of? Those of us who have read Holgar's teachings have known about the prophecy for a long time, and now the casket will finally be opened. It contains his final lesson for those who will not kneel. It contains his retribution against the sinful. It contains his divine rage. My preparations are underway to celebrate his wrath and prove our devotion. For now, a veiled fen is all I require. And I guess I'm just giving you that. Okay. It sounds very scary and like I don't want you to have this, to be honest. Veiled fen. I don't think, was that on the list? It was. A veiled fen is brightly colored in the light, but it clouds over after a short period in total darkness. It can be used to command attention from individuals or small groups of people. Public speakers sometimes use them as a substitute for charisma. Brightly colored in the light, but clouds over in darkness. We'll see if anything lights up. Oh, my eye needs to... No, none of this is in darkness enough. Oh, hello! You veiled fen? No. My eye. And my... No, okay, that's all fine. Where's some darkness I can put something in? If I move all the candles, like... Did any of you, like, go really dark when I did that? Doesn't look like it. Those are methers. Maybe I put something in the cupboard. So I have one cupboard I can close up. Maybe I put something in this cupboard and it goes dark. Right? Can I put in a couple things at once? No. No. Not feeling very good about this. Hang on, shimmer. brightly colored in the light, but clouds over after a short period of darkness. I don't know how else I'm gonna create darkness. Little blue bottle pendant? Oh yeah, that's pretty light. It doesn't seem to have changed. Let's give it a bit longer. Maybe I'm not leaving it long enough. I don't think it's you. Enjoy the darkness! Nope. Maybe it's this eye. Oh, it's the eye! Gotcha! I've been waiting for this eye to be used for something. That's gonna be used to wake the rage of a warrior god. Oh no! A drawer cover, for example, the eye darkens. Good. Okay. A witherance is the inverse of a fortinance and is sometimes put to more malicious use. These can be crafted from stone, like the fortinance, but wood is more commonly used. Ooh. I don't know what I'm giving anyone a witherance. Okay. I got some time. Let's go explore for no reason. What looks cool? Let's go to the Museum of Old History. The Museum of History is a quiet grandeur lined with row upon row of trinkets and curiosities. It's not unlike strange antiquities in that regard, though I doubt there's much of use to me here. The curator ushers me away. Eli and I have an agreement. You know you're not to take anything from the museum. Let's go to the Twinings. 15. The Twinings are an unusual sprawling series of grotto-like rooms filled with handcrafted carpentry, ironmongery, and pottery. The workers are too engrossed in their craft to offer any assistance. The Blacksmith's Guild. The Blacksmith's Guild is alive with the rhythm of hard work, iron-heated, hammered, and shaped into purpose. There's a rumor that the Guild of Assassins operates from here. I'd love to poke around, but I'd rather not run afoul of a sharpened blade. I don't think this is really gaining me anything, but I'm having kind of fun. Noon, hello! This is the same universe as Strange Horticulture, the plant shop game. So we played a game that looked exactly like this, except instead of magical objects, we had magical plants. You did eventually make potions in it, but it was not the potion making game. Alright, I'm gonna end the day. The two men fought as the heavens opened and lightning flashed across the night. One man wrested the casket from the other's grasp and leaped astride his horse, galloping off into the cold, wet darkness. Ooh, we're at 10 of 17. I've seen you. I've seen the symbol. I've seen you. Are you here? I don't think so. I don't see it here either. Where have I seen this? I've seen it on an object, I feel. Or maybe I've read it in one of the books. This is everything about the aesthetics I love. It's so good. It's so good. Do get Strange Horticulture. And then do get Strange Antiquities this game as well. They're just fantastic. So fun. Where have I seen you? Oh, I think it's in here. Ooh, thunder. Are you in my curse book? No. Something had a symbol on you? Whoa. Does anyone else who hasn't played this game before, do you feel like that symbol is familiar? I think we've seen this. Coral says I feel like the irregular shapes in the circles at the corners of the triangle might be shapes of buildings on the map. Oh, really? Okay. Oh yeah, you could easily be right about that. So we're going in the middle of these three shapes. This is tough. I hope it's up the right way. I'm not going to be able to twist any of this in my mind. I think it's a little bit of a cut out of it. Maybe. Maybe the twinings. Is there something in between three? You kind of are. I don't think that's really. I don't feel like I know what I'm doing with this. Also, Jupiter doesn't even care about the thunder. I haven't, as cats I've had as an adult, I haven't had any cats that have cared about thunder. Or they haven't cared about it after I've been like, oh, it's fine, this is exciting. Like, Merlin was fine, Ren's fine. It's odd. Number 15. You do think the Twinings is the top. Yeah. Lower is the place he was hovering over on Woodcroft Road. This bit? Yeah, but what's this? Lower left is the row of houses below 9. Here? I don't think I see that. Maybe. Decorate this end. No, I think you're right. Okay. So if this is here, this is here, this is here, then what would be in the middle of that? Here? I thought this is ambiguous. You think it's the point? In the middle is the big building on that. So this one, yeah. I mean, it doesn't feel very clear, but let's go for it. Is it New Year's? Be very quiet? I was turned away looking at chat, so that's why. That's it. Great work, Quirrell and Alquill. Appreciated. When I draw back the curtain, I am unable to control my exclamation of horror. Behind the dark red velvet is a silent, squirming, seething mass of eyes. All shiny and wet and alive. Fear takes hold before my mind catches up, and I understand what I am looking at. And when I do, I realize that it is looking right back at me. The object I am looking for sits on a small shelf below, and the eyes watch as I snatch it and get out of there as fast as I can. What the heck? Oh, it's a cute statue! Hello! Welcome. Ugh. Eye is fun. We think we finally located the wreck of the Orion out in the lake. Sadly, our funding has run out and we can't afford expensive diving equipment. But we put our heads together and wondered if there was another way. You're our last hope. So you want... You need to be able to breathe underwater. Breathe? Ascus? Breathe underwater. An Ascus allows the bearer to breathe underwater. The sensation is said to be most unusual, since it requires one not to breathe at all. Those that use an Ascus for extended periods sometimes forget to breathe once they are back on dry land, and subsequently pass out. The core of the item is cold to the touch, but the ring, sometimes called the halo, stays warm. Core is cold. The ring or halo stays warm. Core is cold. It'll have a ring. Halo. Alright, let's stop touching stuff. You don't really look like a diving thing. You kind of have a ring. You have like a lot of symbols on you, I remember you. Not clothed. Core of the item is called the ring, sometimes called the halo. Stays warm. The ring, sometimes called the halo. Ear decay. I don't think it's you. Oh, you! Warm. Okay, the gems are cold. I think the gems are water coated. The rest of it is warm. You have a halo. I think it's the water gem. The stone of water. Oh, blue pepper. Is that from the later blue? Blue. No, I think this might be a Mentic blue. Can you look at this? I don't think this is turquoise. Blue gemstone. I don't think it's you. Plus, you're not cold in the right. You're not warm in the right places. Only the ring would be warm, I think. Right? Core of the item is cold. The ring stays warm. I don't know. Maybe. You. Sun and fire. Striated black. I don't know what that was. Night and darkness. Protection. Fire and light. Cold. I don't think. Cool in the middle. You're cool all over. No. Ah, hot and cool and warm. A moon at the top could be called a halo. I don't know if you could call it a ring. That could be like seaweed detailing. We'll look at that symbol there and we'll look at the moon. The gold. Okay, so... Oh, what does the symbol look like? Oh, why can't I have these things open at once? Okay, like, it's like two... It's like a box with everything extended. I don't see anything that matches. What is gold related to? Where do I find out what gold is related to? I think it's you. I do think it's you. Big round pendant with green gem and the symbols. Gold is sun related. Okay. Well, this is decay in the middle, and it has hot and cold on either side. I don't think this is it. No. I think it's this one. This is tough. This is cold, and this is warm. I feel like it's being misleading with the ring. I haven't used any dread today, let's try it. That was not it. Turquoise. Turquoise is the ocean. Polished, hot and cool. I mean, this whole thing is hot and cool. You are nature stone. You have the elements around you of like the seasons and things, right? Like that's ice. Yeah, you're the stone of earth and nature. And your symbols: snow, ice, frost, thunder. Yeah. This is all weather related. Not really a halo. What with the statue with the square ring as a head? This one? I don't have any feelings from it. I don't think that's it. This is really tough. This is the only thing that's kind of... the ring. Core of the item is cold to the touch, with the ring sometimes called the halo space. What are you? You're horrifying. You have a literal ring on you. Well, your ring is hot and cool, so I'm guessing you're not it. Wait. Another ring on you too. You're not getting the right... The core needs to be hot and cool, and the ring needs to be warm. I don't think that's right. Core is cold. The ring is warm. I don't think that's right. The blue shining necklace? You know what? That actually has a ring around it. That is a great point. The ring is surprisingly warm and the— oh! Oh, I think you got it. Blue glass feels very— yeah. This is it. This is it. Good one, dude. I didn't see the ring around it. Beautiful. Chaldean siren. Although these are similar in form to thalamic needles, Gaudian sirens serve a very different purpose. They create a strong compulsion, like a siren's call, that can be used to divert attention. Create a strong compulsion. Okay. This game is so fun. Hi, Rowena. I am close, but I need more power. I need St. Cendric's thunder, and quickly while the storm is raging. Okay. St. Cedric's thunder is used to store the power of a single thunderclap. That's cool! Alchemists have been trying to harness this power for centuries, and there are rumors that some have indeed successfully used it to transmute base metals into gold. They are placed on the tops of mountains to charge them during storms. Gemstones can be used to prevent the charge from waning over time. So there'll probably be gemstones. Placed on top of an ice. It's probably a totem. Right? They transmute base metals into gold. But that doesn't mean it will have gold on it. Let's have a look at St. Cedric. Are you in here? No. Alright. Oh, it's the thing that's absolutely covered in storm stuff and has a gemstone in it. It's definitely this. This is just covered in symbols that are for storms. It's like snow, storm, thunder, rain, hail. It's just like all of it. I saw King Cedric back on the case, but that might not be the same as St. Cedric. Thunderclap, not lightning. Interesting. That is interesting, actually. I didn't really note that. The power of a single thunderclap. I think you are a big option. You have a water stone. The green gemstone is nature, and I think the turquoise is oh no, that's blue. Turquoise is the stone of water. We're not really wanting water, but we are dealing with nature. I mean, I think it's you. It's got to be something with a gemstone. I think I only have 2 things with gemstones right now. Well, I have this, actually. And your symbol might be thunder, actually. Let's look at your purple gemstone. Like an amethyst? Iolite. Calming stone of peace and safety. Well, if it's for diffusing. And what's your symbol? Thunder. Oh, it's probably actually you. You have the symbol of thunder on you. That is more direct. And calming and things would be because it's diffusing. It's diffusing. It's preventing the charge from waning. Maybe. And it's restoring stuff inside. So true. Yeah, let's go for it. Yeah! Symbol of thunder appears on the clasp. Amethyst gemstones, stones of containment can be used to prevent the charge from waning. Okay. Well, I didn't find the amethyst. I looked at the wrong purple, but I thought it was amethyst originally. Thalmic needles are controversial items that are rarely used. They can reach into the mind of the recently deceased to give an impression of their thoughts before they died. Curiously, the weight of these tall items decreases when heated. Oh no, we're gonna have to use that on one of the people who's got the fog. Oh no. Francesca Robertson. I've been trying to get hold of an Ambra. Before she vanished, Rona said it might have something to do with my patients. It had almost slipped my mind, but then I remembered that there's one right here in Strange Antiquities. Eli told me himself he keeps it locked behind Ethereal key. Oh no, it's locked. Oh, oh no. What do I do? I haven't opened that yet. Ambra. It causes mental fog. You want this? I do trust Francesca. I trust her. I'll give her this if she needs it. They produce a noctic field. Okay. What else do we know about it? I don't know anything else about it. I need something that produces a noctic field. I don't have anything that tells me about what a noctic field is. I gotta make a noctic field. No. Okay. Big and medium circles at the top. Little circle at the bottom. Noctic field. No. And I need... What's the thing that changes? Yes. That's not right. Big, medium, little at the bottom. Like this. That's an optic field. 1 is an optic. 2 is dynamic, and we don't know what 3 is yet. Alright, I need something that makes this symbol when I put it down there. What have I got left? Nope, that's different. What about you? Nope. What about you? Nope. Nope. No, you're Dionic. No. No. No, but this is the last symbol I need. Maybe I could open that right now. I'm probably gonna have to open it. If he has it actually locked up, I'm gonna have to open it. I bet the symbol's not here. That's not it. 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 Did I do you? That's not it. I've done you. Oh. You, my friend, have a noctic field. Okay. I don't think you're an Ambra. Mental fog. You're a hot and cold thing. I do think you're a spirit eye. But is this how I'm gonna open this beastie is maybe with these 3. In which case, I have a noctic. Right? Yeah, I have a noctic. Who was Dionic? Is it you? Let me put you in the middle. That's 2. That's Probably not actually Dianic. Who's Dianic? I should have kept one. No. Lizzie track! I need the third wiggly. You are Dianic! Alright, and then that wiggly guy, someone at the top was wiggly like that. 3. 1. 2. 3. But I don't know. Locked behind Ethereal key. I don't know how I would translate that into opening this. Ethereal key is in the book? Thank you. This is so good. So one of the items I've had all along a key? Quite possibly. Oh! An ethereal key is designed to be hidden from prying eyes. When activated by moving the object in a circular motion, the key is revealed by its gemstone of light. When activated by moving in a circular motion. Generally known outside of Valmet circles. Gemstones of the night power, the concealment charm. So they have a secret gemstone of light inside of them. But I need to move them in a circular motion. Nope. In a circular motion. Nope. In a nope. Are you? Oh no, I already identified you. EPD. Wait, a gemstone of night powers the concealment charm. Does it say that? The key is revealed by the gemstone of light. Removing the object. What is it? This entry is making my brain hurt. Is one of my items an ethereal key, or is the ethereal key not here, and I need to find an object that I move in a circular motion that will reveal the gemstone? Gemstones of night power the concealment charm. I'm confused. The gemstone of night? Yeah, I understand about gemstone of night. Gemstone of night is black. But that's not what I'm stuck on. I'm stuck on whether the key is an object I have, or whether the key is invisible somewhere in my shop and I need whatever the fuck the object is to get it. I'm annoyed about this. Find an item with gemstone of night, make circles? I guess so. I feel like this is really ambiguous. Well, do I have anything? Do I even have anything for the gemstone of night left? Maybe it doesn't have to be a new thing. Oh, I'm getting stressed about it. Ambiguity makes me so angry. It like stresses me out. Let's just double check. I believe it's black. It's one of the two blacks. Not you, so it's striated. Night and darker. Yeah, so we need a striated black gemstone. Like you. Hello? Anyone want to start glowing? Anywhere in the shop? What? I'm not happy with this. Earring. The ethereal key is not an object you've already identified. Well, I get that. Although I was just kind of going over that just because I'm kind of going everywhere, hoping maybe it will just suddenly appear, if you know what I mean. Like... I kind of thought it might just appear in there. What? Oh. Okay, yeah, I have to find it and put it there. Okay. Is this the only one I have? I think it's the only thing I have with a striated black stone. Dave says I need to save the lives of patients. Me running around the store waving a bat in circles. Yep. You do not need to wave around or even touch any objects you have already identified. I don't see anything with gems of night plural. Maybe you need to solve the fields puzzle you were looking at before. Yeah, I mean... Organic seal. Object made from... Okay, the object is made from silver, perhaps. Thalamic objects produce a field of sorts. They can be observed by placing an object over a thalamic lens. No, I'm not sure about this. Object made from silver. Something Dionic fields. I've got these 3 fields. There's 1. There's 2. And there's 3. Do I have any objects made of silver that I haven't used? I don't think I do. Yeah, iron. Stone. I don't have any silver things. But it's not... I guess the 3 items go to the podiums under the desk. That is a great observation that I was not going to make. We did this before. We already used that, so my brain was just like, that's not it. Okay, you're the ethereal key. Thank you, Dave. That's big. Okay. You are my ethereal key. Wait, I want to raise my gemstone over you again. No? Shouldn't something be revealed if I do that? Warm and smooth. I don't know if this is the ethereal key. Let's try it. No. But it's hidden. When I actually move the object, so the object is you. No. Nope. The key is revealed by its gemstone of light. These rare items not generally known as gemstones of the night power to conceal and charm. Well, I haven't seen anything that says gemstones of the night. I'm not seeing any circular motions. Maybe you're something else. I think that you are not my ethereal key. Ambra. Was the ethereal... No. Would you pan slowly over the whole shop, please? Okay. Maybe the candles will stay. We'll try the candle. Full motions. No. Clock related in some way? I mean, there's stuff going on with the clock, but we don't know what it is yet. The clock is like phases of the moon. I'm guessing it would be more explicitly moon related if we were doing something like that. So I don't think so. Do you want a hint? I don't know. Maybe like literally everywhere else? No. This passage is so difficult for me to, like, make sense of. An ethereal key is designed to be hidden from prying eyes. When activated by moving the object, and the object is the ethereal key, the key is revealed by its gemstone of light, which would suggest that the gemstone isn't there until you move it in a circular motion. These are rare items, not generally known outside of circles. Gemstones of the night power the concealment charm, which would suggest that a gemstone of the night was on it as well. Is there something with like 2 holes for gemstones? This has a couple holes for gemstones. What if I put you over a gemstone of the light, and what do you do then? Do this. I'm not feeling like this is anything. Maybe the holes of the items is a fun idea. Although Rowan says it doesn't have anything to do with any items I've already identified. So it can only be these, like, unidentified ones. Let me get some of these out of here that need to be in order. Ascus. Veiled Fen. Saint Cedric's. Yeah. Okay, I think everything's put away. Which means it's just these objects here. If I move you in a circle. You! So I just didn't pick up the right one. That's so annoying. Okay, here we go. Oh! Maybe, yeah, maybe I did too small of circles with it previously or something. This is great that we've got the lock cupboard. I'm very excited about this. Okay, so... Ambra. They cause mental fog. They produce a Noctic field. I think I'm already on Noctic field. Nope. Noctic. Small circle at the bottom. I'm already on Noctic. I need this spiral. You produce a Noctic field. Get all of you up here. Are you my only Noctic field? I think it might have been my only Noctic field. Would suggest that's it. Okay. Sorry, I'm doing a lot of like switching back and forth. I think it was, but I want to be sure. I already have some dread today. You produce. Oh yeah, you're new, but you do not produce an Noctic field. Okay, it's just you? I guess you're not a spirit eye then. Let's delabel you. I don't know what you are. Alright. All I've got is that they produce a mental fog and they create a withering field. I think... You the Ambra? You're not the Ambra. You are a spirit eye! Oh, that's so much dread. Wouldn't it be one of the items in the cabinet you just unlocked? I unlocked one item, and it does not produce an Octic field. I don't have a bunch of new items. Oh, this! This! Oh, you're so right. I got really confused. Instantly, I forgot this whole cabinet existed. Oh no. Okay. You probably are a spirit eye. Let me just... Okay. Cool. I don't think you produce any fields. Okay. One of you is going to make a mental symbol. No. This little goblin totem. Now that's a Noctic field. Gold. Interesting. That's an Octic field. So these two. Nope. Yeah. You're an Octic. 1, 2, 3. And you're an Octic. And you have something above your face that I think might be the symbol of mind. What do you look like? Like a cross with legs. Confusion. Oh, it's probably you. What are you? Paralysis is probably not you. You're like death. You're a compass. And you're not like spinning or anything. I think it's this one. How did I just instantly forget? The compass pointed at the little wooden figure you were just testing? Does it point at whatever's next? Because this also has an Octic field. It's not pointing at that. Oh, that could have gone so wrong. Pit. The 3 different elements that make up a pit allegedly represent the earth, the sun, death or darkness, the Dradic, the Dionic, and the Noctic. These energies balance in such a way that the objects do not produce a recognizable thalamic field. They can be directed to emit powerful vibrations capable of cracking solid rock. I need to move all my stuff over because this cupboard has messed up my system. You know what? Let's leave some space. You know what? I'm gonna use these two. Okay. My mether's down there. Spread all this out. My sunburned. I've moved some of these in the wrong places while I've been doing this, but whatever. Yeah. Ethereal key. I could use this in the vault, probably, right? Key. Alright. That was annoying. My brain couldn't comprehend my shop being different. This should be a bit more functional now. My mother's down there. My mother's down there. My mother's down there. Oh, that might be what we'll finish this day, I think. Hi, Bonnie. You. I know you from somewhere. I don't remember why, but this shop was important somehow. I'm sorry, I know I'm not making much sense. I haven't been myself. I'll leave you be. Oh, we used a diverging hook on her because she was gonna kill the adventurer and our cat. Oh. She's gonna remember. Peter Leland. They found some poor soul washed up on the lake shore. An older lady by the sounds of it. Drowned. But that's not the worst of it. Her eyes were all black, just like those others. No, no, no! I'm not taking any chances with the water around here. I'll take a bones guard. Bones guard. I bet this is new. Small item, known as a bones guard, can be placed in any liquid to render it safe to drink. King Cedric the Meek was well known to be terrified of being poisoned, and so always drank from the same goblet and always placed a bones guard inside. He was stabbed to death in 1203. These objects bear the mark of the antidote. Small item with the mark of the antidote. Not an antidote you meant. Not a symbol I recognize. The mark of the antidote. No, okay. Saint Cedric. Cedric the Meek. Bear the mark of the antidote. I don't have anything that says the mark I don't have a mark for antidote. Is that the person we gave the water protection thingy who died? Oh no. I know. She wasn't an old woman. I don't think so. And they would have recognized it because she's from town. Alcos says, have you provided a serial killer with a fresh weapon? I don't think so. Rowan is genuinely impressed at the thought of Bonnie's murder plan before Bonnie kidnapped the cat. I don't remember. There's a symbol for poison. Maybe it's related. Maybe it's flipped. Yeah, okay. So maybe we'll have a diamond with a cross beneath. Alright. Alright, all of you. Well, it could be you. It's a small item. You have a diamond with a cross beneath, and you're quite a small totem. Oh, I can't get anything wrong today. I think that's it. I do think that's it. I will take a spoiler. I don't want to get this wrong and like lose the game because I get overwhelmed by dread. I will take a spoiler. I do think this is it. It's pitted that suggests liquid exposure. That's cool. That's a cool point, Coral. Is that symbol anywhere else in the book? The poison symbol? No. There's no antidote symbol. This symbol was not there. So we have poison like this. We don't have anything else that fits that shape. No. No, I don't think so. I think that's it. You're looking for the antidote artifact, right? I am. And I think it's this little guy. Because that's the upside down poison symbol. Poison symbol upside down equals antidote symbol makes sense. It does, especially like in alchemical sense. Rowan agrees? It's right? Okay, thank you. I can't get anything else wrong today. I'm so worried about getting a bad ending. The symbol resembles the symbol for poison rendered upside down and with a line under it. Oh yeah, I didn't even see that line. It can be inferred that this is the mark of the antidote. I'm afraid I can't pay you, but I can offer a trade if you'll accept it. Ooh, I love to trade. What do you want? Oh, what is that? Ooh. Does it make me feel... Chills my blood. I knew it. I was looking at it and I was like, it's so scary. It's gonna make me afraid when I get the inner perception. Called crisscrossed grooves. Ooh. Chills my blood to hold it. Oh, that one's worse than this one. That one's much worse than this one. Ron says, V, I love a trade. Not like that. Exactly, exactly. Tastes as it's handy. It's gross. It's gross. We can't pun about it. It's too disgusting. Sure, I'll take it. No, you can keep it. Exactly, Ron. Exactly. Oh, this game is so amazing. I got really stressed about the Ethereal key. I know it was supposed to be like a big solve, but because we solved we got like the secret item out from the Falmec field already while we were trying to do that. I was getting tired, and I also really struggle with things that are really ambiguous. And I feel like that description doesn't make it clear whether it's the object that you're moving in a circle or it's some other object that you move over it, which I find really annoying. But you know what? I had help. I had calmer heads than mine. I do not have a calm head, and it worked out. So thank you all very much. Alcos is looking like could be an actual hand, more creepy than a demonic hand. Yeah. It's awful. Dave says, I'm sus of those pots below the counter secret magic items. The pots below the counters? Oh no, these are not secret. These used to be up here. These are methers. We've already done one. The rest will mether. We already know that there's another one that we could easily identify out of these if we took a moment. So there's gonna be 3 methers. So we know what they are. No need to be sus. I'm just keeping them down there because I know they're methers, so they're easy to find. Yeah. You thought they were like plant pots? Nope. This is a magical thing you drink from. Yeah, this game is so good. And I want to keep playing it forever. But I'll have to wait until Friday, so... We exit. Game is saved automatically. Thank you. Thank you, game. Oh, that was so fun. I feel like we did some really good like group working out today, which was really, really fun. Especially when I was melting down over the Ethereal key. So thank you. And also it's just really nice to be doing puzzles together again. We had that great solve by noon earlier on when I was just looking past everything with rings on. I just didn't see that one item. I love when that happens, when just like one person is like, it's kind of weird you're not noticing this one. It's like, oh yes. And then there was that moment where, of course, where I opened the cupboard and then I forgot that that cupboard was ever open and just didn't look at those items. Yeah. Thank you all so much. This is so fun. This is so fun. We're gonna get a good ending. Together we can get a good ending. Alright. Okay, everyone. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for your company. I wish you a lovely rest of the week, and hopefully I will see some of you again soon. Goodbye, everyone.